then he died?
No. He was alive. He saved me, though. Did you put yourself offline?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't put myself online. Wait, did I?
No. Yeah. But that means I can't invite you. Ooh.
Nobody moves. I'm in to warn you. That was in the next room. You gonna try and break the ring?
It's gonna be a 2-on-2. Tag team. It's just gonna be tag team.
No, it shouldn't. What? No.
We're gonna go to my custom arena.
Extreme rules.
Like, we're gonna do that next.
What are we doing, woman?
I don't know. Be on my team. I would be a champion.
Stop Rollins for days.
Seth Rollins?
Wait, are you Roman or? Yeah, let's stop the shield. You know what I mean, the shield.
Ready up.
Toilet, the shield.
Bruh, I got the second highest overall. You know, in real life, the shield broke up because Roman had leukemia. See, Dean Ambrose is dumb. He's dumb nowadays.
Yeah, he's just rude.
How you gonna beat up Seth Rollins on a time where Roman Reigns left? He left.
Yeah,
he had leukemia.
That's just sad.
That's sad.
Dean Ambrose is offensive.
He's only doing that because he feel like Seth Rollins stabbed him to the back, which I know he did throughout the years.
It was an extreme most rap match.
The Lunatic Fringe!
Oh, Dean Ambrose.
The following contest is scheduled
Dean Ambrose
for
is
one fall.
rude.
And here comes the Architect.
I wish I'd show them. What the heck? Woo wee woo wee woo.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
I don't even think the Lunatic Fringe knows what he's going to do moment to moment. I quit trying to make sense of Ambrose a long time ago. I was getting headaches. Putting it all on the line.
I'm gonna go attack Sheamus.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Hit him! Wow,
Look at the
beat
torque.
up him. Okay?
Ooh, what impact. He's got him covered. And the head scissors are biting. Oh, man, that's just nasty. Just breaking down the opponent.
He just used some really bad mode on me. That was an easy hit.
This might be it. my.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
He's going for it all.
Dang it!
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent. If it's Raw or SmackDown Live, I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit. I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
A quick reversal by Sheamus. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part. And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. Dean Ambrose is scaling the ropes.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. And it nailed it. This is all but over. Not so fast. You gotta believe this one's over. Can he finish the job? Oh, no. I don't like Epico's chances in this one. Sheamus is slowing down. He needs to turn the tables here. Knocked off his feet.
Yes,
now that's a
Sheamus.
takedown. It is not looking good for Seth Rollins. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. That was nowhere near a 3 count. It'll take more than that. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
What the heck?
Leg is hooked. Here we go. Perfect plex.
Get him, get him,
But he's
get him.
running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? The lunatic fringe has him right where he wants him. Yes! That should do it.
A takedown of colossal proportions right there.
Oh, my goodness. Shoulders down. Is it enough? Now, that's an impressive tag team victory.
Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Yeah.
You want to do a 6-man battle royale?
Sure. Seth Rollins I think he only did like 2 Royal Rumbles.
Cool.
Seth Rollins. Is that true?
Yeah, Roman Reigns did the most. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. No, it started off as Roman Reigns, you got, this is, yeah. Roman Reigns, no. First, oh, you want to be want to be Braun Strowman, huh?
Wait. I have an idea.
What?
Wait. Oh no.
What happened?
What if they get rid of Roman Reigns from this?
They're not. They can't.
Don't be Dean Ambrose because he's sucky. That's him.
How about I be Seth Rollins?
Yeah, respect the Shield.
We haven't been a girl in a long time.
She's like a rock star.
I'm gonna be Bailey. Alright?
I'll be Sasha.
Second I'm Becky.
You remember that one time where Sasha showed up in her like car?
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy.
Good people.
Oh, Alyssa Fox. Yeah.
She's trash.
No, I forgot Who do you think is good here?
Me. We're all cruiserweights, but I got the highest. You know, I go by
Mostly
the overall.
every girl is cruiserweight.
Not
Mostly.
Every girl. Almost every
yeah,
girl.
I said
Half the skinny ones are cruiserweight, and the non-skinny ones are, you know.
Like Nia Jax.
The Irish lash kicker.
Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland.
Can we watch Sasha advance? Oh yeah, I love it. I like that entrance. Come on, man. Look at her tattoos.
Boss time.
Oh yeah.
And here comes Sasha.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Stephanie McMahon brought Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks to WWE. Foxy time!
I hate this
From
entrance.
Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, if you actually made me see it. This like entrance is okay. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the Queen of Spades! Here comes the War Goddess.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
Can I say hi to Elijah?
Okay, folks, here we go. This battle royal is underway.
Sometimes you can get alliances in a match like this, but I don't expect any of these 6 competitors to actually work together.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Nothing.
Boom, what impact! Breaker right to the lower back.
WWE?
No.
Boom, what a right! What a strike! Beautiful technique. Boom! What a strike! Oof!
No, you get boxed.
At the harsh impact. has some reason to be concerned here.
I thought you were
given the
about to end
competition she's in there with tonight.
Hey, unless you're Andre the Giant, battle royals are difficult. And she's clearly not Andre the Giant. So I can understand struggling a little bit here.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking at herself right now, Cole.
I've seen some unique offenses over the years, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael. But I'll tell you what, if I was to give advice to anyone facing Bianca, it would be to turn the tables against her. Go ahead and whip her with her own hair.
I'm trying to.
Nicely done.
To your point about Bianca's hair, Byron, I do think it's long enough that an opponent could likely use it as a weapon as well.
Nope, that won't work. Grabbing an opponent's hair can lead to disqualification. Besides, everybody knows the best way to prevent Bianca from using her hair is to cut it off.
How do you get people
Brutus,
out?
the barber beefcake.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Remember Miss Aluminum?
Ooh, what impact.
Oh no, you're really.
She's beginning to take some heat here. Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
When you start becoming fatigued in a match like this, the other competitors in the ring can sense it. Believe me, she has a big target on her back.
Guys, we're not used to seeing her like this. I wonder how she's going to respond here.
That's right. You need to lay off these girls. Who's running the world?
Tackles, ruthless.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
She is on fire. And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
Keep your eye on this one.
I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time making a name for herself. I mean, from the...
Bianca Belair, big move coming.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Oh, it's over.
Bianca Belair may have just ended this, fellas.
Big reversal for her there. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
As Byron mentioned, Bianca Belair's impact has been immediate. From her very first match in the 2017 Mae Young Classic, Bianca has been opening eyes.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that in the first round of the Mae Young Classic, she gave up 4 inches and about 40 pounds to her opponent, but still won. That's a testament to Belair's immense strength.
Yeah.
When the bell rings, the last kicker from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch is going full force at her opponent.
For the record, Cole, I don't need to be down with the straight fire to recognize that Becky Lynch is always happy to throw down when a superstar gets in her way.
Corey, it's straight fire!
It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time.
Guys, when talking about Becky Lynch bringing the fight to an adversary, we are talking about the energy, resilience, and the spirit of a woman who will not be denied. That is why Becky is known for bringing that straight fire.
Byron, that almost resembled something actually insightful. I'll give Becky Lynch her props, but she needs to remember, if she's too aggressive, that straight fire can be extinguished.
That was okay. Keep
I
working
just
on it.
pushed you around.
Get me up.
Byron, you've seen Becky compete since her days in NXT. Would you say she is one of the most difficult superstars to devise a strategy against?
Oh, absolutely, Michael. It's one of the reasons Becky is such a feared competitor. The Irish Lass Kicker can trade holds, exchange martial arts
How do you
strikes,
escape
and
from
take
that
to
so
the air
quick?
with the best of them.
Lights out, DDT connects.
Uh-oh. Neckbreaker.
This might be it, guys.
I'll reiterate Byron's point, how Becky Lynch is a versatile fighting style to put her on the offensive. But it's more than that. What do you think, Corey?
As much as it pains me to concur with either of you, but yes, it goes back to Becky's training in so many different...
Sasha Banks did it.
GG. You want to try and break the ring now?
Yeah.
It's called an OMG move. No extreme moves. No extreme moves. KOs on.
Oh no. KOs are always gonna be on. I'm gonna be my favorite person.
Are you gonna beat me up and break the ring?
Yeah.
Who should I be, Big Show?
Braun Strowman. Stop eating micronikes. Ready up.
They're my pills.
There you white.
I might have been doing something and now I have pills.
And here's the big dog. Back. Byron, ever since Strowman's arrival in WWE, I think we all knew that he was a dangerous man, but I don't think anybody truly realized what he was capable of until his rivalry with Roman Reigns.
Oh, I'd agree, Michael. And to say that Strowman opened a lot of eyes during that rivalry would be a gross understatement, especially when you look at what he did to Reigns while inside an ambulance.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Guys, we absolutely have to elaborate more on Strowman in the ambulance. Remember, not only did Strowman brutally assault Reigns and put him in the ambulance, he followed it up by literally tipping the ambulance over
with Reigns inside of it. And you know what? It's a miracle that Reigns didn't suffer career-ending injuries that night.
You gotta believe this one's over. If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Wait, I have an idea. Let's also get a ladder and you could throw me on it at the ladder.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole. Unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Let's break the table. Yeah, and I'll tell you what to say.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
This is SmackDown, so there's only one.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
History was with Roman Reigns at the 32nd WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The big dog was on the hunt that night and defeated Triple H to become the WWE champion in front of more than 100,000 screaming members of the WWE Universe. On that night, Reigns would not be denied.
Yeah, you have to do that. Break it, I think.
Anytime a WWE Championship changes hands, it's historic. But the conflict between Triple H and Roman Reigns was so intense that the only place their differences could be settled was WrestleMania.
The odds were against Roman Reigns in every possible way at the 32nd Showcase of the Immortals. The game, Triple H was ready to take Reigns down once and for all, but the big dog had other ideas as he beat the odds and became WWE Champion. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
Oh my God, pushed on this Braun Strowman.
Here comes Reigns.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
What's wrong? Superman punch!
He's
back in control here.
Press circle and line me up to the thing.
Roman Reigns. When it comes to match, I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
That was awesome.
Wow, Braun Strowman is being controlled.
Big move coming. As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
He's got him on his heels.
Superman punch! Good night! I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like that. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side of Reigns.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
You want to do that? Okay, I think it's now we're able to break the
Real quick
ring.
reminder, guys. There are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt.
Yeah,
it's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Put me on it. Put me on it.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Going to the top, high risk.
Wait, let me get down. Throw me, throw me, throw me.
Down to the floor. Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme
Imagine
level.
that was like a scam. Like it said Roman Reigns beats. Come on, come here.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this.
What did you say?
And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's not up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Not bad, not bad. You buy the battle pass? Of course you did.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Come on.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match. But what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Ooh, my new game is about to be downloaded. Apex Legends.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Let me throw you onto the ladder. Is it okay?
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most.
Down with a power bomb.
Of course, we all recognize Braun Strowman as a legitimate main eventer, but remember, guys, it wasn't that long ago that he was considered the black sheep of the Wyatt family.
Yeah, that's when. Just, you know how to, like, break the ring.
Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
That was not even me. It was
As
not
Byron
even
was saying, Braun Strowman absolutely took orders from Bray Wyatt at one point. But that all changed following the 2016 WWE Draft, when Strowman broke out on his own and proved that he was indeed a monster among men.
And he did that, Cole, by defeating 2, 3, sometimes even 4 superstars at the same time.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Hello?
Incoming. The cover.
I didn't even do anything. I just undid it.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
I just closed the doors.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.